Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you are Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of January the 3rd through the 6th, 2019. So I want to thank you guys for all of your love and support. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Also, prices have been changed, so make sure before you order your reading that you check the updated price list. So just email me. All that information is in the description box below, how to reach me, and I'll send out that new price list to you. Also, you guys, please remember I do have a Patreon, so if you are able to support the content of this channel, or if you just also want to see like a breakdown of tarot cards, how I use them, I post videos on that too, so make sure to check that out. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Hermit. We have the Fool. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and Justice. And like I said before, I think is Deco Art Nuevo. I'm making stuff up. Hold on. Where is the box? Oh, I'm making a mess. Ew. Maybe it'll be easier for me to just pull it up on my phone and see what I ordered. Or not. I feel like I'm disrupting the reading. You guys, I mentioned it in another video. You might just have to cross-watch. Okay, so central issue looks like it is having to do with the self. You've discovered a lot of things about yourself. I feel like you're ready to take on the next chapter or start a new journey in your life. I feel like you guys are even stepping outside of your comfort zone. It's like you've really been focused on yourself. You've been focused on your finances, your health, your spirituality. Even if you are in a relationship, I feel like you've really been doing your own inner work, your own inner growth. I feel like maybe you guys are also trying to find your voice, or you're wanting your independence. You're like, I just want my own independence, or I want to be my own individual self. I don't care about other people. I don't have to fit in. It's almost like a rebellious energy going on. I don't know what makes you feel like why you have to take on this energy. Maybe it's someone who challenges your beliefs. Or challenges your style, like they're like, what are you wearing? Or, you know, like someone may be questioning you, and you are like, you know what, I don't owe anyone an explanation for who I am or what I do or what I like. It's not like you're snapping. It's just more so like you just have to kindly put people straight. Yeah, I feel like you may need to put someone in check, or you're setting some sort of boundaries. I also feel that you're going down a rabbit hole. Something that you stumble upon, you're like in Alice in Wonderland, and I just see you going down that rabbit hole. You're definitely digging and digging for information, and you can't stop. You're being mentally fed for more. I feel like there is a spiritual thirst going on. Whatever it is that your personal interest is, you're definitely going towards that. Even if it has to do with like starting a business, because I do feel like there is some sort of business contract. If you are trying to start your own business, I feel like the weekend is supportive of that. I see you getting followers. I see you breaking even, or you might get a little more on whatever it is that you spend, or your investment being returned. You're like, oh, I hope whatever I invested that time and energy into pays off, and it does feel like an investment pays off. I also feel that you may be finding people to help, or you may be giving people information like no one asked you, but you're just kind of offering or volunteering some sort of information that can help people or help their families or help bring a sense of inner peace or fulfillment. If it's not you doing this, then it might be someone just kind of randomly coming into your life, and this person they just volunteer like all this information that is helpful, though I don't feel like it's useless. You might initially be like, why are they telling me this? But I just feel that curiosity will get the best of you, and you're going to keep following this person, and you might even find yourself communicating with someone while asking yourself, why do I keep responding, or why do I keep talking to this person? Because there's something, you're attracted to someone's light, or someone is attracted to your light. Someone's attracted to your confidence. I feel like there is someone that admires you, or you admire someone. It's mutual. Even if you don't quite know who I'm talking about, if you do happen to find out who this is, or if you happen to meet someone new, I feel like whatever this connection is, you're going to have respect for them. And then I forgot to mention, I was getting ready to say earlier, if you have been job searching, and you're going on all these different interviews, I feel like maybe you've been researching about the company or researching on how to improve yourself for this interview, and you're going to get offered the position. Some of you may have decided to travel. You may be going on some sort of trip, or you may be receiving some sort of assistance for a trip. I'm getting like clear communication. There's going to be something will be confirmed. I feel like there's going to be apologies if they're like someone is doing or saying something to make things right, and both parties are happy. It's like you're finding a happy medium in a situation. I also feel like two different unique individuals are coming together or meeting up for the first time. Something will be like a dream come true. Now, also, you may be spending time with the family over the weekend, doing things that, I don't know, where you find happiness or where you find fulfillment. You might be going to the movies. You might be taking some sort of family scenic trip where you're just, driving around. Maybe you're not really going anywhere in particular, but you're just like, hey, everybody get in a car. Let's go, just go sightseeing or something. So I feel like you're spending time with the family and you guys are looking really happy. If it's romantic, someone may enter your life where it feels like an instant family, or it might be like single mother, single father hooking up, and it's like they make an instant family. Maybe you're meeting someone's family for the first time, or whoever comes into your life is coming off as ideal. You might look at this person through rose-tinted glasses, and you might fall in love and feel like, this person is everything that I imagined. This person marks off everything on my checklist. So I feel like you're being painted a very pretty picture, or someone's painting a very pretty picture for you, or making some sort of promises about what things could be. Somebody might be promising you the sun, moon, and stars, or the type of life. Someone is like, I can give that life to you. And they're kind of like, see, I know what you like, or I can, I'm connected with you. I can be that person for you. Give me a chance to be that person. So that can go if you're single or, you know, like, or in a relationship. Because if you're single, I feel like this is what that person is wanting to show you. If you're in a relationship, for whatever reason, your partner is going all out, pulling out all the stops. Now, also that could be because, you know, for some of you, it is a birthday weekend. So maybe there's some pretty romantic things going on. I even feel like someone is pulling over on the side of the road to give someone some money or food. Someone is looking out for the homeless, and wishing that their life was better. So, yeah, I feel like some of you may be sharing something with someone who doesn't have what you have. You are taking whatever, if you have anything extra in your life, I just feel like you're kind of giving it out, like you're paying it forward. You feel like good karma will be returned to me, or maybe you didn't even think that, but that's what you're doing. And I do feel like that is what's happening. It's like what you're putting out, you receive back, and it feels good. I also feel like spiritually, your ancestors are happy about something. I don't know what they're excited about, but I feel like they're saying, we approve, we approve. So I don't know if that is, it could be anything, any direction you were on. If you're getting involved with the new person, if you're starting a new job, if you're starting your own business, I just kind of feel like so deceased relatives are like, we approve. Yeah, now about that apology thing, it does look like there's a need to forgive and move on from any type of negativity from the past. I feel like something is starting over. It's like that some debt is being erased. So that can also be figuratively too, like you may be paying off a debt. You may be feeling debt free. Maybe you got an email from Credit Karma and was like, congratulations, this has been removed from your debt, or your score has gone up. So something of that sense looks like karmic debts are being balanced out or being repaid. Romantically, this looks like some sort of soul contract that you have someone. You and somebody agreed to be a family, not just a couple. This is an entire family on here. So, I mean, that can be, and not saying that you're going to end up having a baby, because I know everyone's not going to end up having some sort of baby, but it does indicate that it's like your soul family, or maybe they have kids and you have kids. That's why I was saying like an instant family. But it definitely looks like you're connecting with members of your soul group. Like there's a whole group that you incarnated with, and then it branches off into people that you have individual soul contracts with. And I feel like you are definitely aligning with both someone from someone who is a soulmate, as well as someone that is part of your soul tribe. It makes me feel like that may have something to do with Saturn, because it's such a slow moving planet. So something is like generational, like you guys are going to have something in common. Something of, even if you're like a decade apart, because I just saw age difference. Even if you're like a decade apart, I still feel like you guys have an understanding of, you know, where you're headed and where you're from. Like your backgrounds could be very similar. Just as an example, like I talk about the 80s all the time. I love the 80s. But if I were to meet someone who was much younger, even though they weren't raised in the 80s, they might like naturally have that pull towards the 80s. Like, I love the 80s, you know, and I can tell a lot of people love the 80s because of the intro of Stranger Things. You know, it's just like, if you are an 80s head, you would just love that intro so much. It is so nostalgic. And you just get it, you know. So even people who create like synthwave, I don't mean to be getting off into music and stuff, but people who create synthwave were influenced by the 80s, in my opinion, because that type of music is so digital and so 80s. Like, I just love it. But yeah, maybe that's what you guys are able to kind of have a common ground about. Maybe you are connecting about music and things that you've experienced with families or growing up. I feel like it's something about your background is very similar. Also looks like you are headed towards an air sign. Some of you could be headed towards a Libra, but you can also be dealing with Gemini, Aquarius, or Virgo. There also may be some sort of long distance relationship in the works, or if it's not a relationship, your job description may require some sort of traveling. For some of you, I feel that you have already been dreaming about something. Maybe you've been wondering when this premonition was going to come to pass, and finally this weekend is going to be some sort of confirmation. I also feel that you're being spiritually guided. If you're wondering, like, am I doing the right thing? Like I said earlier about the relatives, your ancestors approving, I just feel like, yes, you're on the right path. Like, this is what you're supposed to do, or this is what you need to do to keep your karma balanced or to repay some sort of karmic debt. Some of you may be finalizing a divorce. If there is some sort of breakup, it may be some sort of amicable ending where you guys aren't angry with each other, but there has been forgiveness and you feel at peace with the situation. So for some of you, it is about a divorce or a breakup, but there's no sadness about it. So this could be something that has already been ongoing because, you know, new fresh breakups hurt. So this maybe has been something that's been in a long time coming. Maybe you guys are mutually agreeing to go your separate ways. No hard feelings. I don't know why I just got like wavy weekend. It's a wavy weekend. Maybe some of you are also possibly going on some sort of boat trip. Like, I think that part could be literal. Like, or you're going somewhere on a boat. Even if it's a casino, where it's like an all-you-can-eat buffet and it's on a boat, or if there's a restaurant on a boat. I feel like something's definitely dealing with a boat. I see happy communication, receiving good news. You may be saying goodbye to family, like especially if you've been on vacation, you may be on the way back home. Let me look at the Ten of Cups a little more. You may meet someone at a family gathering, or while you're doing something with family, someone messages you. And that may be confirmation that that's the person that is moving towards you. There's either a possibility too that someone could be moving towards a fire sign or ending things with a fire sign. So that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I also feel like someone may be watching to see what you're doing or what you're up to. Even though you guys have moved on from each other, it's not like lurky, creepy spying, but it is just kind of like, what are they up to? Are they happy? Did they really move on? Is this the new person they're with? Especially if someone is updating their relationship status. Like someone may be looking at that. I'm not really getting harsh feelings yet. Yeah, a lot of you might be traveling over the weekend, even if you are just coming back home, like I said, from a vacation. I also feel that someone is leaving indirect messages for someone on social media. Someone is also waiting for a response, but in an indirect way. I also see, like I said, well, trip. Someone is at a distance. Distance may be coming to an end. Some of you walked away from a situation that wasn't working, but I feel like you did that a while ago. But now you're finally understanding why it happened and you're happy about it. You're glad you finally see from a different perspective why things had to turn out the way they did. But I feel like you're being great. You're showing gratitude towards your experiences. And then let me just kind of look at justice a little more. So be careful for any contracts that you agree to, because there may be some sort of clause in the agreement that you're unaware of. Be careful for clicking on any links for phishing. Make sure that no one's phishing. Uh-oh. So here's the heartache part. Someone may get their feelings hurt. I think this is more so for those of you that had like a divorce. Like either you are snooping on their social media and seeing that they have a new family and that they've moved on without you and they look happy. Or this is how someone is viewing you. They're snooping and they're like, they see that you are smiling with someone. I was getting ready to say booed up with somebody, and they're like, I guess they moved on. I wasn't expecting to see that. That's what I get. I wasn't trying to spy and see, you know, maybe someone just wanted to spy on your social media just to see you and they end up seeing something they didn't want to see, or vice versa. So be careful what you go looking for. Someone may have been trying to hide something from you, or you could have been trying to hide something from someone. I also feel like someone is trying to take someone's work or take someone's intellectual property. So make sure that you have copyrights, or that you can prove that you're the owner of something. If you have some sort of nice idea out, or you've created something. Or like just at the physical place of work, it looks like there is some sort of deception or cover up going on. Okay, I don't know if you're having to go to court because of something that happened at work. It may be proven that something was done against you, or something was unfair. You were fired for the grounds for firing you was not fair or illegal or something of that sort. Someone also could have been lying about their child support and get caught up or called out. So like someone could have been lying about their income, but the courts find out the truth. Be careful if you have been falsifying any type of information to get a loan, or to get, I don't know, I kind of got like credit card theft. I don't know if you were a victim of it or if you end up being a victim of it. So be careful with your information sharing and what you post up publicly or share with the public. Yeah, so let me go ahead and pull some energy cards. And again, that's the Energy Oracle deck. It's literally just called Energy Oracle. So we have indecision, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, door to romance, and appreciation. So I did see that gratitude, like I was talking about earlier. Looks like you guys are showing gratitude for something that you have, or maybe having a sense of understanding about the path of the journey that you've been on. Something may start off where you feel torn or you're not quite sure which path to go down or which direction to go down. I feel like you're just needing to trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Something is leading you to an abundance, or something's leading you to something you would be very passionate about. We also have Master number 33 showing up here. So that may be of some significance to you. Your angel guides, I do feel like an angel is trying to give you direction or trying to steer you some type of way. So you may be getting gentle nudges from the universe about next steps. This is also about taking your power back. If you feel like at some point you had lost control of a situation or lost control of something, and I see you kind of channeling in and gaining your power back. This also looks like a weekend of creativity. You might be creating something romantic. I don't know if you do sculpting or you do some sort of writing, or if you just feel like I'm going to manifest love, and that's what you're doing. You're like, I'm in alignment with source. I'm in alignment with the universe, and I'm manifesting the things that are owed to me. So it definitely looks like something is manifesting that you're going to love, whether it's a person, job, location, whatever it is. There is some sort of doorway being opened up to you. And I feel like through that door, there's something that you're seeing. You went through something to learn how to appreciate this. Like, I feel like you wouldn't have been able to appreciate the prize on the other side unless you had gone through certain things. So I know it's a person here. So again, like I said, definitely could be a love situation. But it can be anything. And now you understand and have an appreciation of the path that you've been on. I definitely see you doing gratitude, showing gratitude, or you may be doing some sort of gratitude ritual. Showing gratitude to the universe some type of way. Some of you may also be going shopping or preparing for some sort of date. You also may have been inspired to do something to your physical appearance. I don't know if maybe you had not been doing anything and then something happens where you're like, I'm doing something about my physical appearance. So I don't know if that's about working out, eating different, or shopping. But I feel like you want to make yourself look presentable in case you meet someone new, or because you've met someone new, you may start, focusing more on your physical appearance. Yeah, you guys, I feel like it's good energy. You're protected. Whatever crossroad you're at, whatever decision that you make is going to lead you to the right opportunity that you need, especially if it deals with matters at the heart. You're being aligned with someone that is a balance of both things that you may need in your life. Like they're going to be the perfect blend. I just feel like something is the perfect blend. And then if this isn't connecting with anyone in particular, either way, it just still looks like you're going to be happy with you. It looks like you feel very confident. You have your confidence back, or you got your stellar got her groove back. Or even if you're a guy, you know, I just used as an example. But, you know, it's like something happens where you have your confidence back. So that is all. I hope that, I don't know why I just saw an actress, someone who does stage plays and getting roses thrown at them. But I hope those messages resonate. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.